The prisoner's pallor flushed. "Where did you come by that?" "An abandoned flat in Paris. It's stamped Ezekiel House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Glasgow." "Is it yours?" "Aye. The tags were marked with our room and case number. 'Tis how they identified us." The prisoner's eyes lifted. "You said you found the tag in France." Marcus almost smiled. Another puzzle piece fitted into place. The orphanage had verified there was a brother, Thomas, and, after combing through Glasgow's old police records, Marcus found the boy described as having dark hair and blue eyes, much like the prisoner. "If your brother is alive after all these years, what proof can you offer to make a positive identification?" He tucked the tag into his jacket pocket. "Otherwise, no deal." Instead of answering, the prisoner's lips compressed into a flat line. Marcus struggled to hold on to his patience. They needed confirmation. When the silence stretched on, he turned to Quinn. "I think we're finished here." "Wait!" The prisoner stepped forward. "Thomas had a red birthmark above the hairline." "Where on his head?" The blue eyes gleamed. "Put me in the same room with him and I'll show you." Marcus did smile then. The police report also described a port wine birthmark. They now had their irrefutable witness. "Our deal is a full pardon in exchange for your help in identifying Reimer, the man we suspect is your long-lost brother Thomas." "A pardon? Just like that?" "Just like that," Marcus frowned. "But be warned, any betrayal on your part will constitute treason to the Crown." He leaned in. "That means death." The prisoner's nostrils flared. Marcus didn't back down. "Do you understand and agree to the offer?" "Aye." "I'll make the arrangements." His pulse thrummed. "Speak of this to no one." He gave the prisoner a final warning glance and left with Quinn. Now they could prepare for the next stage of the trap. Capturing Reimer, the saboteur MI5 and Scotland Yard had been working feverishly to find, and once they made an arrest, they would have the proof needed to arrest the real mastermind, a man scheming to bring Britain to its knees by killing thousands of its citizens. 1. Nottingham, England, Monday, July 1st, 1918. 4 months later. Her final moments of freedom, like the rattling gasps before death. Rosalind Graham's throat constricted as she surveyed her sanctuary for the last time. In a matter of days she would receive her sentence. A prisoner, denied the right to an opinion or to make her own choices. Fated to live out her life in bondage, concealed beneath the sanctified guise of marriage. "Rose, you didn't hear the whistle. Shift's over and I'm due back at the mixing house before I can clock out. I want to speak with you before you go off and leave me forever." Seated inside her small overhead crane, Rose gazed down at the jaundiced face of her co-worker, hailing her from the factory floor. Like most girls filling shells at the No. 6 Chilwell National Shell Filling Factory, Tilda Lockhart had contracted the yellow skin and bleached hair of a canary girl, as they were fondly called, from handling the explosive powder TNT. Rose's job of moving the filled shells by crane onto rail cars for shipment had spared her such physical consequences. Yet the grief in her best friend's upturned face matched the anguish in her own heart. "Wait for me, Tilly. I shall be down soon. I'll meet you over by the changing rooms." Rose drew a deep breath once her friend departed and gave her little world a last, lingering look. She stepped nimbly from the open crane and grabbed at the thick rope to shinny down to the factory floor. Her bruised arms ached with the burden of her weight, another reminder